Powder blue, I blew through sour flower fruit. Nouns produce new outfit jewels. Altitude is mountain view. Pow, pow, pow with you.
Hello, welcome back. This is the Sweetie Gym Shoe Experience. Now, Tommy 5K.
Yes.
You are a musician, rapper extraordinaire. Every facet of music you have touched on. Let's discuss the music.
Nice.
How would you describe the music that you typically create?
Well, the music started during the pandemic. What happened was that, we had bought a bunch of video equipment and, stuff to do films and to do like, what we were doing. Like, for example, he mentioned me being a pimp. Pimpalicious was one of the first things we filmed when we got those cameras. But then right after the pandemic hit, and nobody wanted to meet up, to do content or anything. No comedians, there was no comedy shows, there was nothing. And Ivan, which is my partner, shout out to Ivan.
Shout out to Ivan.
He said to me, yo, let's do music videos for artists. I'm like, what artists, bro? It's COVID, man. Nobody's trying to do nothing. He's like, so let's do parodies then. And we started doing parodies.
Nice.
So we had a dude like right across. I had an office. Me and Ivan had an office in the Art Factory, and right across from us there was the guy who had a music studio. He would record artists, and we would just go in to bother him and stuff and whatever. And we was like, yo, we want to record some of these parodies. So we started recording the parodies, and after like the first two, he was like, yo, you writing this? And I was like, yeah. He's like, you're wasting your time. I'm like, why? He's like, because you're not gonna get paid anything, and this writing is good. He's like, you gotta do this stuff with your voice and try to make it secular songs.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, excuse me, get original beats. I'm like, where am I get original beats at? He's like, I got you. So he gave me a couple original beats, and we did a couple of songs. Like the first song we did was Shapiti. And I kid you not, we went into the booth, we were joking. He just said, like, make up a topic. And Ivan came up with the word Shapiti. It doesn't mean nothing. It means nothing. I swear to everything. And the chorus is that. Shapiti, Shapiti. It's crazy. And then it's like, this dude put this song together from gibberish that we did in the booth.
Nice.
And it came out like a real song. And I was like, nah, I gotta do a video to this. I gotta do something. So I called my other friend who he records. Like now, the last video he did was for like the Nicki Minaj and Fabio Foreign, and he recorded that. AWOL, shout out to AWOL.
Shout out AWOL, call me.
AWOL Studios, yeah. He was also our partner there at the Art Factory. He had an office too. I said, yo, listen, come, I want to do a video. And he was like, all right, So his videos are 2,500, just the minor ones, like mine. And I did about 3 or 4 videos with him, quickly, I did La Puntita, I did Shapiti, and I did TikTok. I have a song called TikTok. When I first started trying to dibble and dabble in the music, I was trying to look for the easy way up. TikTok was a new platform.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do a song. This is gonna be my Soulja Boy song, basically. I'm gonna do a song called TikTok, and people are gonna do videos to it on TikTok. Didn't work. But I did it, and it was going well until I saw how expensive those videos were. So where I was like, hold on, I've already spent almost $8,000 on these videos, and I ain't getting nothing back. I was like, all right, we gotta chill for a bit with the videos. But it's funny that you're playing that beat. I met Blue, which is the producer of that. Blue was, he was signed to Sony and he needed to put out his last album with Sony. And he was like, Tommy, I'm willing to do a 50-50 album with you, and it'll be distributed by Sony. And I was like, okay, cool. So we started doing songs. Mind you, the only song that came out from there was a song that I dedicated to my dad. You know, because my dad had died, and when my dad died, I was on the plane and I just wrote some stuff. And the song is called Superman Died.
Oh.
And the original version is not what came out. The a cappella version came out with just like a guitar or something. People look at me and be like, "You serious? Like that's the song you put out? It's like I don't give a shit what you say. That was my dedication to my father. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I wanted to do. But I was still listening to what the other guy in the studio, Lex, he told me. He said, shout out to Lex Edit. He said, yo, if you're doing these songs, you want to collect royalties. You want to be able to, say you did something. Do original songs and distribute them as secular songs. You don't know what's gonna pick up, because he saw the parodies and the parodies were really good, and to this day, I feel like there's two parodies that those verses, I gotta do them somewhere else, cause like I gotta do them on another song.
Recycle them.
Because they're so hot. I had bars in these joints and I was just joking around, but the whole concept that I was supposed to do was I was gonna imitate other singers. So I was gonna, do the makeup, do the, the whole getup, be Arcángel. I was wanted to be, The Weeknd. I was gonna do all these things, and dress up like them and do a real Weird Al Yankovic type thing, imitating artists with my own writing. But then he changed my mind, and I think that was the best thing that happened because, it's like I told a friend of mine the other day. I said, you got people out here who's done music forever, and nobody knows not one lyric of theirs. I got a song popping in Finland. I don't know nobody in Finland. But I got a song that's popping in Finland. You know what I'm saying? It's called The Kids Are Going Crazy. Y'all heard it? If y'all been paying attention to the whole show, you heard it on the show.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Telly Floyd.
Shout out to Telly Floyd.
Floyd.
He called me and said, yo, listen, I want you to get on this track, and gave me the first verse.
Nice.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, it's only a matter of time before people start listening, to the rest of my catalog. I got a few songs going down the line right now.
You got some joints.
And I don't feel like I got nothing that's, skippable. But to each his own, Take a look.
Speaking of your catalog, you do have a song with our guest host, JY.
Yes! One of the hottest songs in the streets.
Featured with Gucho was in the song?
No, Gucho made the beat.
Yeah, he made the
co-produced
beat. I apologize. Yeah. And I was arguing with him about these lyrics. Because there's a lyric talking about don't leave y'all girls around me.
Yeah.
Could you elaborate on what this is? Because my interpretation was kind of like, what you and Tommy 5K doing with these girls? What's going on?
It's really about just being swaggy, and knowing that, we might be, a little bit more swaggy than you, so don't leave your girl alone because, she might like our style, so that's all it is.
Yeah,
really.
Definitely a fun song.
Translation, she's gone.
She's gone.
Multiple girls.
She's ours.
She's ours. See, she's ours.
She's ours.
So how you gonna interpret that she's ours?
Funny.
What are y'all about to do with her? With you two?
So man, play the pig. Talking to a man who played a pimp.
So I'm just like,
Just so you know, no, there's no R. Kelly going on here. This is free will. The girls are coming up with free will.
Well, that's a
Alright? Nah, but when you know, we have the same barber and the same engineer. So, you know, when we linked up, I was like, you know, let me leave this song for Tommy at the song, you know, to see what's up. And I always see Tommy whenever he comes up, he be on some fly shit, right? So he told me, he was like, y'all the girls be liking me in my polo straight up. And he put that into a bar, and then we were going nuts. I was like, yo, bro, this is insane. You know what I'm saying? So I had a lot of fun recording that song, and he actually directed the video.
Yes.
And at that time, I didn't know that you directed videos completely. Like,
I mean, you know, I've been doing a lot of content. I have a content house. That's what happened. You know, that while I was doing the comedy, I was doing auditions and doing, you know, trying to get into the whole Hollywood and acting and whatever. And, you know, they would be like, oh, you too fat, or you not blonde, blue eyes, or whatever. You know, whatever the case was. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just start doing my own films, because if I want to play Brad Pitt, I'm gonna play Brad Pitt.
facts.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
middleman out.
Fuck that shit. Nobody. I'm gonna buy my own camera. Nobody can tell me I can't play whatever. If I want to play the girl in the movie, I'm gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know, it's like these idiots with the whole, oh, I'm not gonna wear a dress or that. Fuck that bullshit. Fuck that shit. It's art.
Definitely.
It's art, bro.
You bet I'm outlasting them. Clash of the Titans, you don't wanna come back with them. What it feel like, it's real life. What it feel like, it's real life. Real life, go berserk. What it feel like.